àwòkọ àìsàn tí ó gbóògùn ọlọ́run má fi ṣe ni àìsàn tí ó gbóògùn ọlọ́run má fi ṣe ni àìsàn tí ó gbóògùn tó bá fojú kan Dr. Olúṣọlá akú pátápátá àdìsá bíà o tó ráwọn ní terminate tó máa ń terminate gbogbo terminator tó lè bàgbọ́ ara jẹ́ tó bá láìsàn ilé ó ṣekú pani ó lè gbẹ̀mí ẹni tó bá fojú kan Dr. Olúṣọlá tó ń jẹ́ Sayemi akú pátápátá àdìsá bíà o dókítà tí wọ́n ń sọ ìyẹn ní gbòòrò ìyẹn ní sẹ́yìn ó wá ìdí o. àìsàn tí yóò gbóògùn ọlọ́run má fi ṣe ni àìsàn tí yóò gbóògùn ọlọ́run má fi ṣe ni àìsàn tí yóò gbóògùn ọlọ́run má fi ṣe ni ọlọ́run má fi ṣe ni.
Yeah, good day, ladies and gentlemen. This is Yemi, the son of Olushola, aka Dr.Sayemi. I'm welcoming you to my Facebook Live every Monday, 8 p.m. Nigerian time. Thank you for being there for us always. And this is the third in the series, and I think things are getting better by the day. And like I've told you, all we are doing now, this month, that's the month of November, we have been talking and discussing a lot about what this issue of cancer. And like I've told you in my previous live programs, I've said Nigeria today is ranked highest in cancer incidents all over the world, and the worst part is the one with young people. You go to teaching hospitals today, you see a lot of young people, 10, 8, 14, having cancer. How come? I met an elderly man some years back, and he told me something. He said there are some sicknesses that cannot befall children. He said, but nowadays, it's no longer like that children now have sicknesses of elderly people. I said, excuse me, sir, what kind of sickness is number one, eye problem? What? Eye problem? He said a child should not have eye problem. And it's a thing that is exclusive for elderlies. And I look at it nowadays. The other day I was in one, before it became the in thing, I was in one eatery at somewhere in Lagos Island, and I sat down and I saw this young. He's a student of one of the highbrow secondary school there, public school, but they are exclusive. And he came to buy his lunch. During that time, I myself I don't know what they call I don't know what they call ATM card. I don't know what they call ATM card. And this guy was having his card. This guy was having his card there, and he bought his lunch, and he gave his card. They brought a POS and he paid. And I saw him carry a lot of lunch bag. And when he was going, I tried to size him up. And what happened? I saw his eye glasses was as thick as the palm of my hand. He looked so puffy. And you will imagine that actually something is wrong with this person. Are you getting me? He's not, at his age, not more than 40 years, but the way he was walking and the way he was breathing. And that confirmed what that elderly man said concerning sicknesses of elderlies and that of young people. Now, what can you deduct from what happened to that young guy? The parent thought he was enjoying. He was living on fast food. But at that tender age, if you are using eyeglasses that is as thick as the palm of my hand when you are 14 years old, what will you use when you grow older? What will have become your eyes? What will have become of your eyes? And this is why I said what you eat is what you become. Now, there are some basic needs of human being. Number one, shelter. Number two, clothing. Number three, feeding. Now, let me tell you, of all the human needs, the one that is most essential, that is unavoidable, is what? Is feeding. You can live your life throughout without building a house. It's not a problem. So people even sleep in the open. It's not a crime. Now, you can do without buying clothes, but you cannot do without eating, because you need to eat in order to stay alive. You need to eat in order to do what? To stay alive. Now, I watched a video some times ago. There are sometimes people will eat what they don't want because they have no option. Now, during the civil war in Nigeria, we are told people were eating whatever they could see. Raw leaves, not even of healthy vegetables. They survive. Now, I watched one video, the poorest of the poorest nations in the world. They were using mud to make food to eat. They were using mud to make food to eat. And I was wondering, but that is the life of the poorest of the poorest countries in the world. Now, those are different cases. But when you now have money and you are using your money to buy death, that is where the problem lies. How do you use your money to buy death? When you buy food that have no consequence to your health, that causes damages, then that is where the problem lies. And the thing is this, despite the fact that the awareness is going on now all over the world, people staying away from synthetic food and all the rest of that, in this part of the world, that's what we are still trading. For example, they pack this, I've told you there are three things about food. Any food that has these characters can never be of a good thing to your head. Number one, anything that is cheap is cheap, very cheap. For example, if you want to buy cube for your soup, it's far cheaper than you going to buy either eru, dawa, ogiri, or any of the local spices. They are cheaper. Number two, food that is easy to get. You can easily get them around. If you step out of your house, you see people selling cubes for you to put inside your soup. You don't need to go far. But you will need to travel far, except you are living around the marketplace, to buy any of our local spices. They don't sell them in the streets. Number three, anything that can stay long on the shelf. That means those things are dead. Microorganisms cannot enter them. Why? Because they have been denaturalized. And because they have been denaturalized, they don't have any add value to your life again. And that is why they can stay on the shelf for long. Any food that has these characteristics, these three characteristics, can never be of benefit to you. Now, when some things are made, they will tell you it is for Africa. I want to show you a brief video now about a particular chicken. They are now real.
What is the future of these chickens? Are we going to see them in our supermarkets soon?
Well, not in the supermarkets in the UK, but hopefully in the supermarkets in the tropical countries, in Nigeria, in Indonesia, where it's very hot. For these farmers, it's easier and more efficient because there's no need.
You don't have to pluck them.
That's right. There's no need to pluck them. The proportion of meat on these birds is higher.
So featherless chickens in the tropics, they grow faster than a bird with feathers because they don't get held up by the fact they're getting too hot. They're healthier. They cost less because you don't have expensive housing. It sounds fantastic.
That's right.
What is the future of these chickens? Are we going to see them in our supermarkets soon?
Well, not in the supermarkets in the UK, but hopefully in the supermarkets in the tropical countries, in Nigeria, in Indonesia, where it's very hot. For these farmers, it's easier and more efficient because there's no need.
You don't have to pluck them.
That's right. There's no need to pluck them. The proportion of meat on these birds is higher.
So featherless chickens.
Once are bred, you should know that by the time you consume it, it's going to be of a lot of problem. Now, the chicken you eat, the rear chicken, 6 weeks, 7 weeks, they are loaded with a lot of chemicals. And when you eat these chemicals, the effect is found in the body. And these are the precursors of what people call cancers today. I was on with somebody not a few hours ago. He said, what will cause liver cancer? Why now? So why is it there? Why is it there? All these problems were not there before now. There used to be this doctor, Dr. Weston Price. Dr. Weston Price is a dentist, and he and the wife did a 50 years empirical research all over. And they traveled the length and breadth of the world, and they got to a particular place. They were asking the United Nations this thing there, that what is the, why does people have cancer here? They said, yes, the locals that come to work with the white men, they have cancer. He said, now how do you treat them? He said, there was no, as at that time, there was nothing like medication of any kind for cancer. He said, we send them back to their village. And when they go to their village, they come back a better person. Can you imagine now? What happened to them when they go to their village? They went there to take their local herbs, their food, and all the rest of that. Now, there's a pharmacist in Nigeria that worked with WHO and specialized in the research of cancer. I think he was in Nigeria sometimes in 2016 or thereabout, 2016 and 2018, I can't remember. And Nigerian press went to the airport to welcome him, which was this, and they asked him, one of the journalists asked him a question. He said, what is the solution to cancer for now? He said, nothing. He said, the best advice now is for everybody to go back to their roots. Can you imagine? He's a Nigerian. I think his name is Pharmacist Thompson or something like that. It is in the press. It was in the press that time. And those who know, they know what I am talking about. That means the power for your healing lies in the food that you eat. The power for your healing lies in the food that you eat. Now, let's take this advert before we continue. I'll be right back.
What is the future of these chickens? Are we going to see them in our supermarkets soon?
Well, not in the supermarkets in the UK, but hopefully in the supermarkets.
Sayemi Physio Aromatherapy Center. Stroke is a devastating health challenge that makes its victim a liability. Sayemi Physio Aromatherapy Center. Stroke is a devastating health challenge that makes its victim a liability. Pain all over the body called rheumatism. Pains at the joints of the body called arthritis, etc. None of these ailments responds to medication effectively. Physio Aromatherapy is the only and permanent solution. Physio Aromatherapy is the physical manipulation of the body for therapeutic purposes. The aromatherapy there is the use of ancient organic oil for healing purposes. That is why Our center is called Physio Aromatherapy Center. Our Ikeja office is located at number 9 Shanu Street off Afariogun Street, Ikeja Underbridge, Awolowo Way, Ikeja. Our 24 hours clinic with admission facilities at kilometer 4 Ijoko Road, Oloye bus stop beside Roger Blue Filling Station, Ijoko, Lemode, Ogun State. Call 08056 505179. 08056 505179. Are you obese? Do you have pot belly like a pregnant woman? Loss of voice or memory due to stroke, CCD, lack of sleep called insomnia, rehabilitation after accident, etc. Siam Physio Aromatherapy Center is the answer. Call or WhatsApp now on 08056 505179. If you suffer stroke, do not tarry before you see us. If you suffer numbness in your legs or hands, vibrations in any part of your body, etc., come to Siam Physio Aromatherapy Center. We also have a diverse organic oils for your health benefits. Visit us today at kilometer 4 Ijoko Road, Oloye bus stop beside Roger Blue Filling Station, Ijoko, Lemode, Ogun State. Our Ikeja office is located at number 9 Shanu Street off Afariogun Street, Ikeja Underbridge, Awolowo Way, Ikeja. Call or WhatsApp now on 08056 505179. 08056 505179.
Yeah, that is our physiotherapy center. And I've told people it's not, there are some sickness that don't answer to medication. They don't answer to your injection. If you have pain, there is no medication you can take and your pain will go away. But when we come for physio aromatherapy, and the aromatherapy is the ancient oil that we use in our physio. And research has proved that only aromatherapy oil can penetrate the body for medicinal purposes. And that is what we do at our physio aromatherapy center. Physio is far different from exercise. Exercise is for you to keep fit. Physio is the physical manipulation of the body for therapeutic purposes. That's just it. Now, coming back to what we have been talking about, now, most of the food that we eat, some food were classified in this country some 2-3 months ago, and the campaign was there that they were going to, They were going to ban them. But as at now, we have not heard anything. Now, let me tell you, those who are behind each and every of these activities, they are powerful people that you cannot easily push aside. But it's left for you to take a decision about what you want with your own health. Now, let's check this one out. Come and see Nodus.
Siam Physio Aromatherapy Center. Stroke.
What is the future of these chickens? Are we going to see them in our supermarkets soon?
Well, not in the supermarkets in the UK, but hopefully in the supermarkets in the tropical countries, in Nigeria, in Indonesia, where it's very hot. For these farmers, it's easier and more efficient because there is no need.
That's the question. Are you getting me? So, laced. It's laced. Now, and we consume this, it still go into our body. If you are wondering where cancer is coming from, those are the things that I'm telling you. Now, everybody use cube in their home. They use cube in order to do what? To sodium glutamate, monosodium glutamate, and MSG has been classified as being carcinogenic. Can you imagine? And when they tell you this flavor, that flavor, all of them, the base is MSG. They just add flavor to it in order to make it give it their own unique flavor. Every cube is what? Is MSG. Quote me anywhere. And these are the things we consume. Now, if any of these things happens, one, how do we after this time out? Let's take this.
You're welcome to Healing Balm College of Health Technology, a school established to offer health technology courses in areas like medical laboratory technology, imaging technology, community health and extension works, dental technology, etc. All you need is 4 credits, no jam required, practical and well-equipped laboratories, good faculty teachers, accredited courses. Call 090-7755-2781. We also have a faculty for natural medicine and you can study natural. To Healing Balm College of Health Technology, a school established to offer health technology courses in areas like medical laboratory technology, imaging technology, community health and extension works, dental technology, etc. All you need is 4 credits, no jam required, practical and well-equipped laboratories, good faculty teachers, accredited courses. Call 090-7755-2781. We also have a faculty for natural medicine and you can study natural medicine. You're welcome to Healing Balm College of Health Technology, a school established to offer health technology courses in areas like medical laboratory.
Our College of Health Tech, the school is 2-in-1. We have the Faculty of Natural Medicine where you can come and study what I am doing. It's 2 years course. Some people thought that this thing is a job for dropout.
You're welcome to Healing Balm College of Health Technology, a school. You're welcome to Healing Balm.
And how to read their lab report when it comes back. Yeah. Because we don't do hypothesis here. A lot of things people see here. One student will say, well, as I see, how does this thing happen? I say, what? How can you meet tumor? Tumor, we had a patient who have been to 3, he has had 3 surgeries. The tumor was there, he cannot bring down the hand. Are you getting me? And at the end of the day, what happened? We meted the tumor. This month, we have set it aside. If you come to any of my clinic that is closer to you, you get 10% discount on non-invasive medical lab tests to isolate if you are having cancer. And if you have this month only for cancer if you come around. Now people say there are some lab tests I don't allow people to run. If you go to my YouTube, you see a lot of things there. And for example, I don't always recommend biopsy for people because of the wound that they come back with. And when they have that wound, they will just be dressing it for you at the hospital, and there's nothing that they can do about it. So, but we have non-invasive test. There's a test now. They collect your blood, and you run the test, and you are good to go. You know what you have, and the level it is in your body, and all the rest of that. Can you imagine? So these are the opportunity we are having right now. And another one is that I've told you, you can get discount on our remedies that has to do with cancer. This is my 30 years in practice, and we have empirical, touchable, takeable evidence of what God can do through what? Through herbs. Now I will take your question. If you want to ask me a question, I will take your question, and you can call in on the number they are scrolling on the screen, and we will pick your call here, and we will answer you. That's it. I'm waiting now, but while we are waiting, I want to let you know that if you have cancer, it's not the end of the world. And those people who are at home, when they diagnose your relation of cancer, don't give up on them. Don't do what? Don't give up on them. We have a call coming in. Somebody is here. Hello. Good evening. Okay.
And it's very detailed and wonderful.
Thank you.
And it's very, very educative. Yeah, my question is, you said a lot about cancer and different type of cancer. So how can one detect cancer early? Then in your hospital.
Yes, I can hear you. I'm listening.
Yeah, in your hospital, how can someone locate the hospital?
Okay, how you can locate where we are?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now, thank you for that, Madam Ronke, that calling. He said, how can they locate our clinic? My clinic, the headquarters is at Ikeja. That's at Afariogun Street there, 18 Afariogun Street, off Awolowo Way, Ikeja. And we run strictly outpatient there, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday to Friday, and we close 4 p.m. on Saturday. And this week, from Sunday to Thursday, on the 23rd till the following 23rd is Sunday, and till the following Thursday, there's going to be a free routine sarcoma checkup for women. That's a breast cancer. There's a routine this thing they will do for you there, free of charge. And if you come from 23, which is Sunday, 24 Monday, 25 Tuesday, 26 Wednesday, all those 4 days, if you come, you will even get as much as 20% discount on your lab test. There are some people, scientists who are on ground, who are interested in what we are doing, and they were ready to contribute. And because the only way you can know if you have is if you through medical lab checkup. Now, from that 23rd, 24, 25, 26, also either at my clinic at Ikeja or the one at Ijoko, you are going to get up to 20 to 25% discount on my remedies that you purchase on the instant on those 4 days. That's it. So if you are in Lagos, you can join us at Ikeja 18 Afariogun Street off Awolowo Way, Ikeja. If you are, our clinic is also at Ogun State. We are at Ijoko, kilometer 3. That is beside Roger Blue fueling station, Idiobi in Agbado. You can enter from Sango, you can enter from Agbado crossing or thereabout, and that place will operate 24 hours because that is where we admit. So anytime you come that place, you can. Don't come and say you are coming for admission. If we don't give you admission, you can't just walk into our place. We have to know what we are doing before you are admitted. That's it. Now, another place you can meet Dr. Sayemi is if you come to Ibadan, and you can meet me at Ibadan at I am at General Gas. Hello, another call is coming in. Hello, Kale.
ẹ jọ sá mo rí program tẹ sí lórí online sí ni mo ní kí n bèrè kankan nípa ẹ̀sà kí n wádìí lórí ẹ̀.
Okay.
mo ní ìyàwó ọ̀rẹ́ mi kan ó ní kánsà kíní ẹ̀dẹ̀ tí ń yọ lẹ́nu kò dẹ̀ síbi tá a ti gbé dé kò tí ì sí solution fún mátà yẹn bí mo ṣe wá rí bẹ́ẹ̀ sí program náà online sí mo wá ògbà jẹ́ kí n explain fún yín bóyá lè rí solution because mo ti gbọ́ nípa internet ìròyìn lórí dáadáa.
It's okay. Thank you very much. This person said that the friend wife is having cancer. Unfortunately, she didn't tell us the type of cancer she has, and that they have been going about without solution. Your friend's wife is not the only person under that condition. So, but let me tell you, you can, depends on where you are calling from. You can join me at Ikeja 18 Afari Ogun Street off Olowe Ikeja. Bring the patient to the clinic. We will run medical lab test. Then we will now settle for business. But as the Lord liveth, she can overcome, no matter the type of cancer that she's having. Now, if you are in Ogun State or anywhere, you can also join us at kilometer 3, Idiobi bus stop, inside Ujablu Fueli station. That is by at Abule Ijoko. That's where you can also join us. Then, Dr.Sayemi is at Ibadan. We are General Gas at Crystal's Resource Center. General Gas opposite Esmac Plaza. That is at General Gas there. You just enter the estate, PDCS estate. Once you enter the estate, the first road by the right, the first house by the left, you see Dr.Sayemi clinic there, and you can join us there. We are also there in Ondo State. Where are we in Ondo State? We are at Koyenika Close. That is by what do you call it? By Central Mosque bus stop at Obaile. And once you drop at the Central Mosque bus stop, you just enter the road like this. You see Dr.Sayemi clinic there. It's a whole house, and we are there also at please, I will pick your call. Let me just finish this. We are also there also at Ekiti, and we are 221 Okela Housing Road at Ekiti. You can join us there, and you can consult with me online. People consult with me online. I have patients all over the world. There is no country and no continent in the world I have not gotten patients from, and they got their treatment. So you can always consult with me. Thank you. Yeah, oh sorry, those people, you can please call back again so that I can answer your calls. Sorry, yes, we have too many calls at the same time. Yes, hello.
Good evening, sir.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
My name is Okoyemi from Agbado, sir.
Okay.
I have a question for you, sir.
You want to do what?
I have a question for you, sir.
What's your question?
Can herbal remedies help manage cancer symptoms or side effects, sir?
Well, thank you. Is that your question?
Yes, sir.
It's okay. He's asking, if you don't hear him clearly, he said, can herbal remedies manage symptoms or side effects of cancer? We don't manage it. We are talking of total cure. This is nature. This is natural science. What we are doing, at times when we talk, people say we make claim. But it's not a matter of claim when the evidences are there. What is the evidence? The evidence are the patients that have passed through us and they are still alive and they are well. I have a patient the other time. He was having colon cancer. He cannot tight his trouser. He has to hold it because minimum 50 minutes he has to go to toilet, and was passing mucus as faces. And what happened at the end of the day? He has taken chemo twice, But when he came to us, God reversed his challenge, and today he's living. What about patient that we have? I have one patient 2023. He passed phases through the private part. She passed through the private part when she thought that she messed, phases would be coming out. When they brought her, she was crying everywhere, was noisy. But at the end of the day, today she's doing fine. We don't manage. We care. God cures, but the God that cure is with us, and that's what happened at Sayemi Nature Science Center. Thank you. Let me pick another call. This might be the last one for the night, so that we can shut down on time. Hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening.
Thank you very much for being in your program, and I have some questions for you.
What's your question?
I've been hearing about cancer for a long time and stuff like that. I want to know, can cancer be prevented? It happens. If it can be prevented, what ways can one prevent cancer? Is there something that one must do not to have cancer, or is that you just come and must treat immediately, or can it be prevented before it happens to the person?
Fine. This caller is asking if cancer can be prevented, and yes, I want to tell you, your lifestyle is the number one factor. Cola revolution came in 1870, and it was around that year a German discovered white flour, and white flour was what they used in making bread, cake, pastry, and all the rest of that. And 30 years after, the first cancer was diagnosed, and it was traced back to cola revolution. And it was traced back to cola revolution. Since that time, human being has not had peace. That means what you eat is what you become. And that was why I gave an example of the young man I saw at an eatery years back that was buying and living on fast food. What do you eat? How do you eat your food? You see, we have been bamboozled. We have been told that all this fast food, cow food, all these things, they make life easier. People are so lazy nowadays, and that's where the problem comes from. So when you eat well, you live well. Even when you are eating right, then you will be sickness free. When you are eating right, you'll be sickness free. That's a fact. Now, even your food, how do you select your food? That's the question. How do you select your food? You have to be able to know the food that you are going to eat. I gave examples here of I talked about 3 different vegetables last broadcast, and I talked about jute, which Yoruba is called lewedu. I talked about bitter leaf, and I also talked about asparagus. These 3 vegetables, they work wonder. You see, when we talk to our people here, a professor here wrote something about jute, which they call ewedu, and what he wrote was appalling. He said, be very careful about ewedu, because when they make it, they use a broom, and the broom can be trapped inside it, and you can swallow it, it can burst your intestine. This is the same way where people have been eating from generations. It's a different thing when you see a cup that is half full, and you say this is half less or half full. But the same ewedu was taken to another university for research in America, and today they discovered that it has anti-cancer properties, and they are returning it to us and as capsule today. We that have it, we are talking negatively about it, and those who doesn't have it, they came here to pick it, and they are now making a synthetic version of it so that they can make money out of it. So how do you reason? That's the thing. When you read, are you reading between the line, or you are reading on the line? So how you reason, what you read, they are what made the difference. Now, that's that. Now, do you also know that your tomato that you use in cooking at home, your tomato is full of lycopene, and lycopene is an anti-cancer property. Are you getting me? So you can also, there's a way you eat your tomato, and it's of consequence in your body. These things are lifestyle. Then avoid toxic areas. Then there are some jobs that you do that can induce cancer. I've said it here last week, and that I wrote an article some times ago. I call it job hazard, and I listed the kind of job you can do that can induce any of these things. So the thing varies. All you need to do is play safe. Are you getting me? And then you live well. And in Genesis chapter 1 verse 29 verse 30 says, let your food be your medicine. This food shall be a medicine unto your body. This food, your food are meant to be a medicine. They are not supposed to be a poison. That's a fact. And if we live like that, then we are good to go. We are good to go. Now, thank you very much for being part of tonight's live broadcast on Facebook. You can still send in your question. You can send it on my WhatsApp line that they are scrolling on the screen, and you can also send it to me on this you can inbox me on Facebook. I will respond, and don't forget, please call other people by next week Monday. We are going to be on live like this, and it's going to be better. And make sure you are part of all the benefits we have put down concerning cancer, and you come around to benefit from it. By tomorrow, which is Tuesday, is going to be 18th of November. Tuesday, Wednesday, people in Ekiti, they can come to our office at 221 Okela Housing Road, and they are going to get these benefits. And on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, the team will move to Ondo State. That's at Obaile, Koyenika Close. That's Central Mosque bus stop at Obaile. When you call our number, we direct you. And if it's a banner, by next week, Friday, I told you 23rd, 24, 25, 26 is for Lagos and Ogun State. 27, 28, 29 is going to be for Ibadan, the special screening. It will also come with, what do we call it, with lectures. You can ask questions. You can face me face to face, and we will answer you. As I come your way again next week, my name is Yemi, the son of Olushola. Thank you for being there, and God bless you.
Àwòkọ́ àìsàn tí ó gbóògùn Ọlọ́run má fi ṣe ni. Àìsàn tí ó gbóògùn Ọlọ́run má fi ṣe ni. Àìsàn tí ó gbóògùn tó bá fojú kan Dr. Olúṣọlá á kú pátápátá. Àdìsá bíà o tó ra wọn ní terminate tó máa ń terminate gbogbo terminator tó lè bàgbọ́ ara jẹ́. Tó bá láìsàn ilé ó ń ṣekú pani ó lè gbẹ̀mí ẹni tó bá fojú kan Dr. Olúṣọlá tó ń jẹ́ Sayemi á kú pátápátá. Àdìsá bíà o dókítà tí wọ́n ń sọ ìyẹn ní gbòòrò ìyẹn ní sẹ́yìn ó wá ìdí o. Àìsàn tí yóò gbóògùn Ọlọ́run má fi ṣe ni. Àìsàn tí yóò gbóògùn Ọlọ́run má fi ṣe ni. Àìsàn tí yóò gbóògùn Ọlọ́run má fi ṣe ni.